Hi, good morning, friends. I hope you're all doing well. It's taken me a little bit while to get filming this morning. I've been sharing my computer with my kids who are doing Zoom learning. And we are going to do a Zoom meeting for my class tomorrow morning instead of Friday morning because Miss Rebecca is going to take the computer for the weekend to get some work done. But I hope you are all doing well, and I'm sure you're all trying to figure out this new way of sharing and working together and getting your parents' work done and your work and playing and enjoying this beautiful weather. Today it's so sunny and pretty, and I'm sure that all of you have noticed all the trees blooming and the flowers coming up out of the garden. So today I wanted to sing a couple of our favorite spring songs with you and also read a couple of our favorite spring books. So thank you for tuning in. Here's the first one. Hello, spring. Hello, spring. Hello, spring. We hope you're here to stay. All right. And then the other one that we started singing in our Zoom time is the Tulip Song. And it's a great song because we can count by twos. I also encourage you, if you are outside, try to see how many tulips you can find if you go on a walk. Try to count them. If you have had the lesson in our classroom about the parts of a flower, which many of you have, a tulip is a great flower to study the parts of the flower because when you look inside of it, you can really clearly see the pistil and the stamens inside, and then the corolla, all the petals around it, the calyx, and the stem. So try to look for those parts of the plant, of the tulip, and I will send some lessons about that as well. So let's sing our tulip song. Two pretty tulips popping up from the ground, popping here, popping there, popping all around. 9 different places that they're popping up tall. How many tulips are popping in all? 2, 4, 6, 8, popping up tall at a very fast rate. 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18, the prettiest popping up tulips I've seen. Thanks for sharing, and we're going to do one more spring song. This is an old favorite that I learned many years ago when I worked at Raintree Montessori School in Lawrence. It's called the Popcorn Tree Song because in spring, a lot of the flowering trees look like big white balls of popcorn, but they're white flowers. So this is the popcorn song. I looked out my window and what did I see? Popcorn popping on the apricot tree. Spring has brought me such a nice surprise. Popcorn popping right before my eyes. It really isn't so, but it seems to be. Popcorn popping on the apricot tree. Good job. I have 2 favorite books to share today. They're golden books, which are some of my favorite classic stories. The first one I'm going to read is Home for a Bunny. If you haven't looked already, speaking of spring animals, try to go to the main Monarch classroom page and you'll see the videos I posted of some eggs that we had at our house that we helped hatch, chicken eggs. And you can see an actual chicken hatching for when we did it, and see the baby chicks that we had at our house for a couple of days. Mia and Riley were big help in helping them grow. Are you joining in here?
They're super tiny.
Yeah. Are you going to sit down for the story? Can you not do bunny ears while I'm reading?
I'm not.
Okay. Home for a Bunny. Spring, 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 said the frog. Spring, said the groundhog. Spring, 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 sang the robin. It was spring. The leaves burst out, the flowers burst out, and robins burst out of their eggs. It was spring. In the spring, a bunny came down the road. It was going to find A home of his own, under a rock, under a stone, under a log, or under the ground. Where would a bunny find a home? Where is your home? Asked the robin. Here, here, here. This is my home, in this nest. Here, 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 sang the little robins who were about to fall out of the nest. Here is our home. Not for me, said the bunny. I would fall out of a nest. I would fall on the ground. So he went on looking for a home. Where is your home? He asked the frog. Wog, 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 sang the frog. Wog, 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 under the water, down in the bog. Not for me, said the bunny. Under the water, I would drown in a bog. So he went on looking for a home. Where do you live? He asked the groundhog. In a log, said the groundhog. Can I come in? Said the bunny. No, you cannot come in, said the groundhog. So the bunny went on down the road, and down the road he went. He was going to find a home of his own, a home for a bunny, a home of his own, under a rock or a log or a stone. Where would a bunny find a home? Down the road, and down the road, and down the road he went, until he met a bunny. Where is your home? He asked the bunny. Here, said the bunny. Here is my home. Under this rock, under this stone, down under the ground, here is my home. Can I come in? Said the bunny. Yes, said the bunny, and so he did. And that was his home. They're all snuggled up together. Such beautiful illustrations. Okay, the next is another favorite called The Golden Egg Book. These were also my favorites when I was a child, so Mia and Riley got these for Easter one year. But they're great spring books. Beautiful pictures. Once there was a little bunny. He was all alone. One day he found an egg. He could hear something moving inside the egg. What was it? Maybe it was a little boy. Or another bunny. Maybe an elephant? Maybe a mouse? Who could tell what he would find? But how would a little bunny know? But there was something inside that egg. He could hear something moving. He shook it. Then the bunny pushed the egg with his foot, and he jumped on top of the egg, and he climbed a tree, and he threw nuts at the egg. He rolled the egg down a hill, but still it didn't break, and whatever was in the egg did not come out. So the bunny threw a rock at the egg. But because he was only a little bunny, it was a very little rock, and he didn't throw it very hard, and the egg didn't break. Pick, pick, pick. Something was trying to get out of the egg. The bunny was very still, and he watched through his shining eyes. He sat very still and listened. And with his big soft ears he heard pick, pick, pick. Then the little bunny began to yawn, and he yawned and he yawned. The egg was very quiet. He curled up all sleepy and warm close to the egg, and he went back to sleep. He went to sleep because he was so sleepy. And then, pick, 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 and peck, 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 and crackety crack, out jumped a little yellow duck. Well, what is this? Said the little duck when he saw the bunny. What could this little fur thing be? The bunny was very sleepy, so he was still asleep and he didn't wake up. Inside the egg, said the duck. I thought I was all alone in a dark world. Now I find myself alone with a bunny in a big bright world, and the bunny won't wake up. So the duck pushed the bunny with his foot and jumped on top of him and threw a little rock at him and rolled him down the hill. And the bunny woke up. "Where is my egg?" said the bunny. "And where did you come from?" "Never mind that," said the duck. "Here I am." So the bunny and the duck were friends, and no one was alone again. Thank you for listening today and joining me for some spring songs and some spring stories. I hope you enjoy this beautiful day, and I will be thinking of all of you and hoping that we will be together very soon. Thank you. Bye.